Hi guys, it's Chris at Cock and Crown. I'm back at the cider desk with some more perry to try. And it's a perry, we've had several examples of this perry recently. We had one from Butford Organics. We've had one from Cummatic. And now we've got one from Ross-on-Wye. We've had Hendre Huffcap from Ross-on-Wye before. I get it regularly because it's a perry varietal I like a lot. It makes a very, very reliable perry. It's something that only arose in the 20th century, so it's a relatively young perry pear, if you like, in those terms. But you see a lot of it because it's very, very reliable and makes good perry year after year after year. So let's open. What does it say on the bottle? Recorded by Charles Martel as one of the very best vintage pears. This Gloucestershire variety makes a superb perry with light and easy drinking qualities, full of pleasant pear notes that give it a smooth flavour. It is gently acidic with subtle notes across the palate of silky honey, lime and apricot that combine to create an effortlessly drinkable perry. Now, I like the sound of that combination of flavours. I must say, it's 5.6%. Pressed October 2023, bottled August 2024. This batch is F81. And that batch number is important, because these guys make a lot of Hendre Huffcap. If it doesn't have that batch number on it, it's a different batch and will be different to this. Okay, Charles Martel, very interesting guy. Also a cheesemaker. He makes Stinking Bishop. The wash-dried English soft cow's milk cheese. It's stinky. Stinking Bishop, though, is a pseudonym for Moorcroft, which is a perry varietal. So he washes it in Moorcroft, which is sometimes called Stinking Bishop. So the cheese is named after the pear that they use the juice of to actually wash the cheese. Fact. Right. Boom. My wife's just sent me a text message saying, can you make me an Aperol Spritz, please? Yes, I can, darling, but I have to do this first, I'm afraid. Right. Let's pour it out. So it's wild yeast, wild fermented, as is all their stuff. It's probably got some residual sugar because it'll be sorbitol, which is non-fermentable. Not much fizz in that. They always use, I think, unless it says pet nat on it, which means it's been bottled following fermentation to get the fizz. They will do 5 grams per litre of sugar dosage. Okay, I say that a lot, but I'm sorry if you watch these a lot, and I'm repeating myself. And thank you for watching it a lot, if that's the case. Colour, come on, Chris, get with it. So very much like the colour of the Cummatic. It's it's almost got like a limey sort of colour to it, like lemon lime water, rather than the brassy notes that you get in something like a Betty Prosser or something like that. Which surprises me actually, because I always assume because it's quite a rich flavour that you're going to get that rich brassy colour, but it's not exactly more that sort of greenish sort of tint to it. Let's have a smell. Nice nose. It's quite delicate, but it smells like a pear dessert. That's the first thing I want to say. What could be wrong with that? Yeah, lovely. Oh, it's got like a... I've got like a hint of lime in the background there, just really subtly. It's a very ripe pear. Yeah, ripe pear. I want to say like, what did the apricot and... Is it the power of suggestion? It's possibly the power of suggestion. Smell is very suggestible. Flavour is very suggestible, and taste and flavour is mostly done with your nose rather than your tongue. I'm going to go along with the apricot. Yeah, I think apricot. I'm getting a hint of that. I am. Let's try it. Okay. It's not bone dry, but it's very close. There was not a lot of sorbitol in this. There was a lightness to it. There was a freshness to it. This is closer to, what year was 2023? I can't remember what The I think the Hendre Huffcap was 2023 as well. It's quite low ABVs those years. This is 5.6, which is it's quite low. It's not that low for a perry, but it's quite low. This is soft, gentle, mineral, easy drinking. Very gentle carbonation. There is almost like a, what is that? Something, a gentle citrus fruit I'm getting on there as well. Lime, yeah. That's what I was gonna say, and that's what you said in there. That wasn't suggestion. That is what I think. I do get that. Very gentle, very quaffable. Doesn't taste. It doesn't feel like it's 5.6% even. Yeah, actually, yeah. On the nose is that lime character. You can just crush that basically. It's totally drinkable. It's got lots of subtle flavour. I mean, the apricot thing, I'm going to go, yeah, stone fruit, but with 0 sugar, if you can comprehend that. Yeah. Tasty, refreshing, quaffable. Something you could quite easily slam and go and get another one very quickly. That's what I want to say about that. So that, my friends, was the Ross-on-Wye Hendre Huffcap 2023 batch F81. We like it. We like it. And on that note, I'm going to say thank you for joining me at the cider desk. We will be back in the cider shed. I've done a couple of films in there already. If you've been watching, I have done some. But they've built the extension. I can barely get down the garden. It's like the flipping Somme out there. It's like, it's a knockout getting down to the shed. If you're old enough to remember, it's a knockout. If you're not, Google it. Yeah. But for now, thank you for joining me at the cider desk. I hope you join me again. But until that time, cheers.